everybody, and welcome to the UEC Bighorns Dynasty on SID Sports Network. I am Griffin, your host, and we are taking a look right now at where this new school stands. They are not great, obviously, first year in competition. You can ignore the conference prestige grade of a B here. We are not in the American. In fact, we are going to be FBS Independence for the first time. This program's in rough shape, starting out fresh, but who is going to lead this new program? And it is going to be J.J. Williams. He is a previous head coach at the Division II ranks with Emporia State. He led the Hornets for 4 years, ran a hybrid veer and shoot and pistol scheme that he's going to bring to the FBS here. Disciple of Josh Heupel, also worked in the Chris Alt pistol tree. So Coach Williams is going to be the first head man here, graduate of the University of Wyoming. Going to be focusing on recruiting to start. Even though he's had experience as a quarterback's coach and a little bit as a running back's coach, a lot of linemen like coming into this program. It's a very lineman-friendly school, everything like that. Our offensive coordinator, Kyle Rosario, former running backs coach with the Titans. Defensive coordinator, Mike Crowder, is a former defensive coordinator and high school head coach. And now let's get into who is actually going to be on the field for the Bighorns this year. Our starting quarterback is going to be senior number 14, Brian Lennon, transfer from Hawaii Tech with the Sharks. He's got a great deep ball. We'll kind of see on this one here. Not very mobile, but he's got a live arm looking to connect on those deep passes. Over at running back, this is a run-heavy scheme. We're going to be junior Adon McTasty. He's a graduate of Independence Community College. Played there under Coach Jason Brown. Was on Last Chance U for a season there. Big worry for McTasty is going to be availability. This is his first season back in 3.5 years. He was unfortunately arrested for some shoplifting and illegal firearms possession, but law issues are behind McTasty, and they're hoping that they can get him on the field. Dynamic talent when healthy and when available, so hopefully the Bighorns can take advantage of that with him. Joining McTasty on this 1-2 punch is senior Justin Jaquist, transfer from Northwestern. He's not a very fast running back, but he is effective between the tackles, power running, short yardage situations. Expect to see Jaquist quite a bit. At receiver on the outside, senior Brandon Brewster from Colorado Mesa. He is going to be a main route runner, very athletic with the ball after the catch, as you see here. He's going to be the main top wideout on the outside. Joining him on the outside and occasionally in the slot is going to be senior DeMontre Smith, a former track star at Minnesota State. Our other receiver kicking outside when Smith goes into the slot is going to be Ellis Gilchrist. Gilchrist is as close to UEC royalty as you can get as a first-year program. His sister Alexandra is a longtime keeper on the UEC soccer team. Gilchrist is the first walk-on to this program. Tight end, blocking guy, Sterling Singleton. He's got a little run after the catch ability, but he's going to be primarily a blocker. Our offensive line is going to be anchored by two guys up in the middle. The first one is going to be center Tyler Schuster, a junior. He's a good run blocker, good pass blocker, very all-around good guy. Our top offensive lineman, though, that's going to be keeping this running game going is going to be Cody Rourke. He's a transfer from Colorado State. He's got a lot of physical ability, a lot of physical talent, and hopefully he's able to clear some running room. Taking over to the defensive side of the ball now, our top edge rusher is going to be senior Braden Pebbles out of Maine. He's a big pass rush threat, can stop the run as well, so expect Pebbles to be the main guy pressuring the defense. We'll see a lot of shifts around on this defensive line. Up the middle, Jordan Martin is our top defensive lineman. He is a senior, but he is going to be a big run-stopping threat, not as much of a pass rush guy. When we go to two defensive tackle sets with the Bighorns, you're going to see Bracey Houston a lot. He is a balanced guy, stop the run, can rush the passer. We'll see him in a lot of different situations. On the outside of the defensive end, Jay Sean Red, primarily a run stopper, so see him kind of sub out on third down and other running situations. When he does sub out, though, expect outside linebacker Calvin Womack to move down. He's a good pass rusher, has some coverage ability, so expect him to be an all-down player, but Womack will be good there. Our middle linebacker situation, very comfortable. Jamal Caldwell, a star here. He is going to be the captain of this defense. He's great in pass coverage. He's going to be solid in the run game, so expect Caldwell to see a lot of snaps. Next to him is going to be Will Wolf. Wolf is very similar to Caldwell, a balanced all-around guy, less athletic, but still a sure tackler, good in coverage. Cornerback room is kind of up for grabs right now. We've got AJ Gore here. He's a prototypical size, good play on the ball, not the most athletic. We'll see Christian Robinson as well, number 20. He is undersized, but as you can see there against 6'3" Brandon Brewster, Robinson at 5'8" is not going to have much issues guarding these bigger guys. Also joining them is going to be Avery Dunbar. He is the most athletic of the bunch, but is expecting to be able to make some good plays on the ball. We're kind of running with the hot hand according to Coach Crowder on this one. Safeties are pretty locked up. Austin Hogan is going to be the free safety. He's going to play a little in the box, a lot more in coverage. We didn't see him make too many plays in spring ball on that. And then also on the other side, it's going to be Barton Rippletoe, B-Rock. His uncle was Browns safety Eric Turner, who wears number 29. He's going to be very athletic, big defensive guy. And we'll move over to special teams here. Our kicker is going to be a soccer player, Mike Patterson. Played a little bit during the COVID year when the special teams got sick. Really fell in love with football, decided to transfer to UEC to pursue that. Our punter is freshman Boomer Everhart. He is the only true freshman to really see big time action here. Big leg, obviously, with Boomer like that. And our return man is going to be freshman Colin Cernelia. He's very fast track star, still kind of developing as a runner though. So now that we know the Bighorns, let's get into who they're going to play this year. And we're going to open the season with 5 of 6 home games here. Colorado, Riverside College is expecting to be the big win there. Then we'll see other big time schools like California on the road. We'll get back to some Mountain West style teams here. Colorado State, New Mexico, Wyoming, UNLV, Air Force. This is a kind of West Coast focused schedule here. Don't want to spend too much on travel time, all that thing, so we're going to stay out here for the most part. Moving on now, we'll take a look at recruiting. There's a lot of team needs here because they brought in a lot of older transfers to try to fill out this roster fully. So we'll be taking a look at quarterbacks, a lot of skill position guys. Coach Williams said that they're going to try to build a lot on the offensive line as well, just to kind of build in the trenches there. But big concerns at quarterback with Lennon graduating and on the offensive line. Over on the defensive front, same thing. We're looking in the trenches. We're looking at linebackers, really anywhere on the defense. As a multiple front defensive unit, there's a lot of guys moving in and out here. So we're going to see who they can add to kind of fill out this roster. There's a lot of younger folks, sophomores and juniors starting on the defense here, so we'll see. But we have gotten our first recruit. It's Diego Roundtree. He is a athlete out of San Antonio, Texas, a little bit undersized at 5'11", but he's playing quarterback. He's also playing some on the secondary for his high school there. We don't know too much about him. But Diego Roundtree, the first signee, a 3-star at San Antonio, Texas, in Bighorn history. With that said, I hope you'll join us next time. Now that we know the team, we're going to get into exactly who we're going to play against, and we're going to open the season against those Colorado Buffaloes, a rival in-state. If you like the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. It helps grow the channel. Also join us on sidsports.substack.com. Over there, we're going to be talking a lot about how an SID covers a team, how we do things. We've got a media guide up now. Game notes for each game is also going up. So if you're interested in the coverage of college athletics and how college athletics run, definitely check us out, sidsports.substack.com. But we'll see you in the next video for Colorado at UEC, the first game in Miller Memorial Stadium history.